Sheesh. All right, let's go. Sorry, I just got a text. One of them ones, you know. Let me see here. We're gonna start with. Who should we start with? Fire signs. I'm waiting for someone on YouTube to show up so we can do the reading that they say. Let me see. We're gonna do tarot and oracle today. Tarot and oracle today. Let me see. Remember, I don't read for myself. If I'm gonna read for myself, I'm gonna give myself a reading. You know what I mean? I don't need to wait for this, you know. Okay. What should we start with? Let's do I guess situation, challenge, and best advice. That's always good. Usually a favorite here. Let me see. I'll make sure all the cards are here. Okay, cool. All right, let's see what we get. We're gonna start with fire signs. I'm feeling this Aries energy. It could be an Aries in here watching already. I don't know, because Twitter doesn't show comments. But here we are. You know, let me see what we have for the fire signs. Fire signs. Fire signs. That's funny. See what we have for these fire signs. What's the situation that coming to your attention? What's your current energy? The Lovers card, we're talking about the Lovers card, obviously family, relationship, all that good stuff. The challenge is Ace of Cups, a new relationship. So a new relationship isn't going to fix anything really in this situation if this is for you. Okay, fire signs. The Lovers card is the strongest card. Gemini energy just talks, it's just saying that, okay, there's family here, you know, could be kids, could be things like that. A new relationship isn't really the answer in this regard if this is your reading. Okay, fire signs. Challenge is Ace of Cups. Best advice. Let's see what the best advice for the fire signs. 10 of Cups. Of course. More enjoyable moments, family time. You can see it, obviously. All that good stuff. Making more memories, more parties, more new things. That's what fire sign is getting. It's more time to celebration, more children, being around more children and things like that is what I'm getting here as your best advice. Let's get some clarifiers now to see why we get these cards here. Fire signs. So fire signs, yeah, the Hermit card. Some of you guys have been alone long enough with the Hermit card, so that part of you has come to a completion. So fire signs, it's time to think about the Lovers card, something that's actually responsible. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. Functionality. You know what I'm saying? So the challenge here, like I said, is Ace of Cups and the Judgment. Yeah, new relationships can ruin things for sure, or close things up off for sure. It'll be the last cycle for sure, or the last, you know, right? Like, I mean, the Judgment is like a death card in a sense. So that's the challenge. So basically, yeah, you don't gotta think about it too much. You know, Judgment with the Ace of Cups, that's the challenge. Could be the emotional energy here, definitely, you know, why you're there. It's because you could be being emotional or someone's emotional. Judgment is the challenge. Your purpose, your higher purpose, meaning sometimes we get emotional and stressed out because you're not on your shit. Because you're not on it. A new relationship's not gonna fix that. You know what I mean? The best advice is 10 of Cups is basically what you have around you, making sure that the family is straight, good, the family is good. 10 of Cups, and then the Prince of Wands is that Knight of Wands. You're moving towards that aggressively. You're moving towards that aggressively, passionately. That's where the passion lies. That's where the excitement lies, is making these memories, making sure these things happen. Kind of like pushes you, you know what I mean? Let's finish here with an oracle card for my fire signs. Let's finish here for my fire signs. Someone said, can I do tapping on the car? I can't. This ain't no ASMR shit. I'm telling you right now. Let's get one more card for the fire signs. Resurrection. Reprise, recovery, comeback. Yeah, resurrection. That's that judgment. You don't have to do anything new. You know what I'm saying? That's not really what it is. This energy here, you got 44. So obviously this is work and money. So obviously, yeah, you might have to do things differently. You need time to recover, for energy recover. So some of you guys, who knows? It could be your enemy year. You're gonna have to recover next year. But 44 is resurrection, reprise, recovery, comeback. Okay, that's the kind of like advice as well. Reprise, recovery, comeback. What does reprise mean? Gotta do it again type shit. Resurrection, 44. Talking about money, obviously. Having to bring things back, do it differently, do it better. You needed some time to recover, and that's cool, but now it's time for the comeback. It was okay that you did rest and things of that nature. Or you took some time off, but now it's time for you to work double as hard. Because you know what works, because you already made money. Okay? All right. Well, they say where there's some money, there's more money. Okay, let's go. Shout out to the fire signs. Hey, shout out to the fire signs. Shout out to the Aries. Who should we do next? Yo, tell me, Rocket, what other sign should I do? We just did fire signs. Who's next? I'm on YouTube too, guys. You can see me on YouTube. We're doing a situation challenge. We got Earth. That was quick. Let's do Earth. What's the situation for Earth? That was quick. You've been ready there. Too slow, Rocket. Come on. Casey been here. All right, let me see. Earth signs. What's the situation in the current energy that you're in? Okay, there could be a feminine energy here that's pregnant. Earth signs. It looks like the Earth sign's pregnant. Pregnancy is definitely here. Princess. That's the Page of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus. Yeah, a Taurus energy there. Earth signs, or it's a situation that needs to be brought to your attention, or current energy. Perhaps you're thinking about that. Maybe you're thinking about a baby there, right? Getting pregnant. So something around pregnancy for sure. Definitely pregnant. But yes, Page of Pentacles is usually, we can talk more about the student of money, and finances. But there's a woman here that's pregnant. So that's what needs to come to your attention. What's the challenge? 7 of Swords, self-sabotaging, keeping things to yourself. And sometimes these things can hurt. Self-sabotage is when you know better, but you don't do better type shit. You don't apply the knowledge. 7 of Swords is like, yeah, you do things, and it's like you're doing too much, and then it can somehow hurt you. Everybody self-sabotages. So you have to get to the point where I guess you get trapped enough by it that it ends. And then you can have a new, more honest mental clarity, honest communication when you talk, Casey said I'm calling her how. I know this is what we go for tarot, right? This is what we do. Best advice. Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Let's get some clarifiers. Five of Wands is a conflict card. It's a war card. Going to war. But it is coming up as the best advice. Five of Wands is that. Having to do what you have to do, basically. Because in this world, that's what it's about, right? Like, there's things out there that can actually kill you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go sound crazy, but Five of Wands is like, so making sure you kind of have this energy of being willing to change and also fight for what you want, because it's either you or them type energy. Like, who doesn't basically adapt, you know, can die, basically dies, right? If you, it ain't about the strongest or the smartest at times, you know what I mean? It's more about who can adapt. That's how, you know what I mean? So that's why humans run shit. The challenge is Seven of Swords. We're gonna get some clarifiers right now for the earth signs. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, exactly. So the challenge, like what, you know, I guess to avoid, right? We've got a star card here. So of course the star card reminds you that yes, healing is possible. Getting what you wish for is possible. It involves power. It involves money. It involves Aquarius energy, the metaphysics, the star card, using the stars. Come on, let's go. Eight of Wands. So yeah, the situation or your current energy is you're looking to go there fast in that direction, or it's gonna happen fast regardless. Like with the Eight of Wands here, it might just happen. You might just get pregnant if you're not conscious of it. So Eight of Wands, could be some traveling here. It definitely can happen fast. Lots of communication, things can happen fast, right? With the Eight of Wands. So challenge, Seven of Swords, and a Ten of Cups. Of course, self-sabotage and the Ten of Cups. That's that family dynamic. Ten of Cups is when both people have had like their Nine of Cups, meaning they made their own wish come true themselves for themselves. And then the 10 is being able to be emotionally fulfilled with somebody. So it's like, how do you even tell if you're actually a healthy person if you can't be with someone too? You know what I'm saying? Like how, you know what I mean? So how can you almost like prove it? But Seven of Swords and a Ten of Cups is the challenge. So meaning, yeah, obviously family and being able to be emotionally fulfilled with another person, but that takes two emotionally fulfilled people. So to get that, some sort of emotional wish fulfillment has to happen beforehand. That only involves you and for yourself. So it's something else. You can't expect, you know, too much. You have to have your own emotional stability somehow, some way, to definitely be in a strong, healthy family dynamic too. You know what I mean? You can't expect things for sure. You should, but you know what I mean? Ten of Cups, that's your biggest challenge. You're self-sabotaging there somewhere because you're not applying knowledge. Best advice is the Five of Wands and a Nine of Cups. I didn't even see the Nine of Cups. Remember we were talking about the nine, how basically you have to get that for yourself first. It could be anything. Like I don't know what it is for it could be anything. Like a wish fulfillment. Something that you've always wanted to come true and make that happen for yourself. You always wanted to do. For me, it was a couple things, like, you know, so, but I'm still, yeah, obviously I'm still manifesting myself, making things come true. But Ten of Cups is the challenge. Five of Wands and it's, so anyways, Nine of Cups came as your best advice. We were talking about the Nine of Cups. You need to have that self-serving wish fulfillment, and that's okay. You know what I mean? And that's coming up as your best advice, funny enough. Again, could be most of the time, that's why the Ten of Cups is such a challenge for people. Being able to be, I guess, happy with someone else is because, shit, you gotta do things that make yourself happy. Because there's not always gonna be somebody there. That's just not how life is. You know what I mean? Nine of Cups is your best advice. Make some sort of wish come true that you've always had. You've always had, oh, I always go there. This, something like, you know. And that doesn't make you greedy, doesn't, you know, something about that that needs to be completed or what you want to complete. Let's see what oracle card you get for the earth signs. 8. Funny, both people got 8 cards as from this deck. Seduction, allure, desire, manipulation. 8. That's funny. 8, hey? That's hilarious. Don't get trapped by karma, that's for sure. But yeah, you have to have that desire to go for what you're wanting to go for. You know, you said that you hope so, right? Hope is cool and all. Yeah, you can have that, but you also have to understand that you have to do things in the material world. You have to do things like that, have some sort of desire and allure to you to get what you want. You know what I mean? And you want to make sure you have good intentions when you do things. Super honest and clear. You can manipulate people as long as you have good intentions, as long as both people benefit. I don't know, that's like a weird message, but it says manipulation here. Number 8 has to do with money, of course, power, and karma. Word. All right, who's the next sign? Drop the element for the next sign. Of course, Casey. That's the diagnosis. The diagnosis. There you go. All right, water signs, let's go. Water signs, water signs. Let me shuffle these cards. Water signs. What's the situation and current energy that you're in? 9 of Cups. So that's where you're at, water signs. You basically have some sort of wish fulfillment came true or is going to. But current energy or situation needs to be brought to your attention. That has to happen, or it is happening. Something you wish for is coming true. Sometimes you forget. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's what's happening right now for the water signs. 9 of Cups. Something came to a completion. It looks good. Looks like you got what you wanted. You can be almost a little bit greedy, almost a little bit, but it's kind of a good thing. It's self-serving, but you have to get there. You have to pass that, and it's there. You know what I mean? It's like earning your ego, but then obviously enjoying the fruits. You know what I'm saying? 9 of Cups. What's the challenge here? The Hermit. Look, another 9. You got 2 9s. One, okay? So that's the Hermit, the challenge. Too much alone time, not answering calls, not answering replies, you're ghosting. What the fuck is going on? Too much alone time, feeling down. You don't really care too much. You just want to do what you want to do. That's that 9 of Cups we're getting to. 2 9s, now it's too much ego in this shit. You got to make sure you keep earning your ego. Now you got 2 9s though, so that's too much ego. Let me go for the best advice here. The World card, of course, more success, like we're talking about. Earn that shit. The World card is really karma being completed, a cycle being completed. It is Saturn, right? So it is karma as well being done. So that's your best advice. You want to make sure. Let's get some clarifiers. Clarifiers. The 4 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. 4 Four of Wands. But this ain't no regular Four of Wands. Usually Four of Wands gets like a wedding card, but there's not no two people here. It's just one person and people are praising this one person. So your ego could be, you gotta earn your ego more. You wanna be that person, you can be that person. But you gotta earn that shit. It's money and power. And it is having good karma with the sun card. I mean, the having, you know, you don't want to pick up more, like having that cycle completed. It's also bringing things to creating something for yourself, basically, right? Cycle is, but it's a success because there's a Tower card. Fuck, this is feeling like a Saturn's return with the world in a tower. Jesus. Okay, let me go. So yeah, for some of you guys, could be hitting that around the 28 area. Usually just when karma just slaps the shit out of you all at once. If you all the bad karma, like basically. So you don't want to collect that, basically. Some of you need that shit. Some of you are supposed to. Some of you it's a breakup. Some of you know what I'm saying. Some of you have to go through this like fucking big sort of breakup, and it doesn't have to. It like can be romantic. It is like usually romantically, but like it could be like your best homie, whatever. Best friend, you know, friends end, right? They say. Let me see this shit. You gotta look at the picture to get more messages. This tower's a little different, see? Like, it feels like you're avoiding that tower, though, because the tower still, it's on fire. But this person is not tripping about no tower. You see that? It ain't, they're not falling out of the fucking building. So again, success is here for you because you understand that even in these tower moments when everything basically looks terrible, it's actually not. It looks like it sucks, but it's like, you know, okay, there's some bodies on here. So it means, it just says that all those people that, you know, you once knew and you don't know, you came out basically on top on that, and that energy. They lost out more so with this card, I feel. Especially because just, you know, the world card is here. You are just, you do basically deserve success. Like you have that Nine of Cups. Some sort of wish came true. You know what I'm saying? The biggest challenge though is doing things too alone time and just doing things how you just want them to be done or think how that's how it should be done, like that can make things go left. Not answering calls, not replies, like that's because that's the hermit. It's going hermit right now. It ain't the time to go hermit. Okay, water sign, because when you go hermit, the wheel of fortune is here saying that okay, shit can go left. Don't think that yes, things can get better. Things can always get better, but things can get worse too. Right on your ass, like it's like that. And here's the Chariot, of course, underlying energy. You want to go towards success. You want that. You're going to war. That's the Chariot. The Chariot is, you know, the Emperor becoming the Emperor and using spiritual knowledge. So Four of Wands, Nine of Cups. The energy that you're in right now, you're all about you, Ed, but you're working and you kind of deserve it, to be honest. You know what I mean? But again, you can't always just do things your way in the sense of beating to your own drum. Oh, I don't want to reply. I don't want, you know what I mean? Because that's not how shit works. Shit can go left. Because your best advice is the World card in the Tower. So you can have success. I already feel like enough people burnt you already. You know what I'm saying? Already. Because there's enough people here. But now you know better. You became this person that's fucking almost like they turned you into a monster type shit. All right, let me pull out Oracle card here. The Tower, because again, this ain't no regular tower. You're not falling out the building. You're standing here looking like a fucking shaman witch doctor. Like, fuck you. That's like, it is Aries and Scorpio energy. So it is, the Tower is Aries. So it is war type shit. You can't, it's definitely like that. Shit's really like that. So let me see here. You're on your way to fucking victory though, water sign. You're there. You're continuing there. The Chariot is here. It's you going towards it. You got thoughtful, polite, good manners, 38. That's so fucking funny. Cause that hermit is kind of like, yo, I'm gonna fucking do what I want to do, and I'm not gonna have that. But the people that you burn on the way up are gonna fucking get you when you're on the way down. You know what I mean? So it's like, always be thoughtful, polite, and a good person, because if you go down, these people will help you. People will pick you back up. But once you're down, you're down. You're fucking lucky. Some people are really fucking lucky to have certain people in their lives. I'll say that. But 38 is here. There's that 11 energy here. So thoughtful. It's really important that you're always polite, good manners, thoughtful, kind, because that shit really does come back. A go-giver, they say. You got to give a lot of value to do anything, you know. So, and just be fucking, you know, I guess gracious that you can do it. So thoughtful, polite, and good manners is very important. Paying homage, talking about that, 38. Thoughtful, polite, good manners is very important, because you're a fucking, yeah, of course there's going to be some people that you don't mind. You will bring that tower energy, like I'm saying, but for 90% of it, you have to be that, because that will fuck you up later on, right? Or it can help you, because if people remember you as being thoughtful, polite, and good mannered, you know what I mean? They're gonna really help you and get you there because of that. They'll defend you. They'll do all that shit. You know what I mean? All right. So who's the last one? Who's the last one? I'm spitting today for sure. Come on, man. You know, I might as well do some freestyles. All right, who we got? Who's the last one? We just did water, we did earth, and we did fire. So now we're gonna do air. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Let me remember that. Yo, Rocket, can someone type that in the comments for me? Because that way I'll see it. This is the order of, on YouTube, please. This is the order of the elements that we did, so I can put them up in the right order. It would be fire signs, earth signs, water signs. Thank you, Casey. We are doing air signs now. Air signs, the last one, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. What's the situation that needs to be brought to your attention? What's your current energy? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Definitely about a bag right now. This is my home business card, though. Usually use the Queen of Pentacles. Could be focusing on home business type shit. Queen of Pentacles, again, very deserving. Capricorn, very about it. Like, they got their hands on a lot of things. You do. You probably have this energy. This is earth sign energy. You could have a strong placement, strong Capricorn usually. Placements here. Let me see for the air signs. Let's go for the challenge. Looking healthy, looking wealthy. The challenge here is Prince of Cups. That's the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is more of a romantic one. The one that looking for a soulmate and, like, you know, actually going at a, you know, good speed, you know. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be super fast, but you can, you know, that seems to be the biggest challenge though. Best advice is a Tower card. Damn. This is crazy. So the Tower is here. Again, it usually is a breakup. This could honestly mean that, you know, if you actually don't love this person for real, then sometimes your best advice is a Tower card. You know, you got to give him that. It looks like you're doing well, though. This is your energy, your current energy, and situation is being brought to your attention. What's really important this year is money and your health, of course, always. For some reason, the challenge, there's like the love, emotional, romantic side isn't really there. Maybe they don't love you. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. Could be a Pisces. What's your best advice? All right, look, that's fucking crazy. So I was gonna do clarifiers, but I said to myself, what's the best advice? So that's what it had to come out. We have an 8 of cups and a 9 of cups. Now, if you're in a good connection, you got kids, you keep them kids first. But I don't know, you know, family is always first. So what I'm trying to say here is, for the air signs, what's coming to your attention is basically walking away into something new. 8 of cups and 9 of cups. It feels like it has to be like that. That was your best advice. But it's met with the Tower card, funny enough, yes. And you walking away from that. Maybe this person has you waiting too long. Maybe you're not, you know. Again, it looks like you're deserving. So maybe this person isn't that person that you thought they were. You know what I mean? Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Seven of Cups. So 3 of Cups is a reconcile, I think. Let me get one more. The Hangman. Oh, yeah. Ace of Wands. You're ready for something new. That's our energy that you're in. The Tower card is here, so there definitely could be a breakup for a lot of you, or some sort, maybe with a friend or something like that, because that's where it's headed regardless. And the Tower card just brings it kind of, if you don't do it, you know what I mean, if you fight it. 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, the challenge is being confused about somebody. Either they kind of want this or not. Like, if someone wants to marry you, they're gonna marry you. You know what I mean? It wouldn't take that long. So it's something to think about. And if it happens that you can with this person and you want to get back to with this person, you reconcile, that can be there. But you definitely need to understand there has to be something as far as enlightenment, some sort of new passion, spiritual beginning. Maybe that's what you guys are lacking, some spiritual stuff. Because this, you know, can it be worked on? Yes, but it's really tough and probably not. There's lots of confusion. But of course, cause and effect says they can become that. There can be a commitment, like a wedding. You know what I mean? Again, but if you're feeling confused, you're feeling confused. Something has to be done. And, you know, the Tower card is usually, again, the ending, walking away into something new that is like that. Let's see what the Oracle cards say here. It does fuck, because it fucking bothers you for sure. $34, discipline. Number 7, training, consistency, and practice. Yeah, your energy is different than other people's. You got to know when to be alone. Sometimes you need to be alone, and that's when a Tower comes, when things kind of like separate you, because you need alone time right now. Whereas other people didn't need that. The other signs. So air signs, that's where you're at. You kind of you're really focused on the money and basically having fun and being social. It looks like that's the energy you're in. And your biggest challenge, though, is thinking about finding that actual person that you actually do love. Like, you know, because if anything else, like, it's just basically already done. And things can get shaky. That's what I'm saying. If it continues, unfortunately. Because you're not learning the lesson there. And it takes discipline to be alone, especially in this energy. So you're still practicing. It's like a training thing. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your readings. We will definitely talk soon. All right. Take care and peace.